Alright, we got the 5th match of the Cular Cup underway. We got Joe versus Mark. Mirror match, Wehrmacht and Wehrmacht. Double MGs in the build. Both of them building their infantry company buildings. Semi-final match. Joe won against Robbie, 500 to 0. Mark won against Dan, 368 to 0. Mark's got his stuff building a little earlier, but Joe also has locked in 2 strategic reserves doctrine. Mark has available Blitzkrieg doctrine, German infantry, and German mechanized. I feel like German infantry would be the best to use. Both pushing out their pioneers to the... Oh no. Joe pushes pioneers out to the south. MG from... Joe pushing his MG out. Mark bringing his pioneers to the fuel point. Bringing his grenadiers to support. Joe capping his fuel point on his side. And bring grenadiers to the middle. I'm going to swivel this a little bit. You're going to have an MG off. MG on MG action. Joe's in a bit of a better position to start. Mark's going to need to retreat that MG immediately. Oh no. Mark's going to retreat that MG. Oh, he did lose it. He's double suppressed. Mark's going to have to fully pull out. Very bad first engage for Mark. We'll see if Joe can keep the momentum going. Joe's got a dominant resource control. I think Joe knows to steal the MG, so this is going to be rough for Mark if he does. Mark's got to connect his territory. Ooh, excuse me. I've had 3 beers, so I'm going to be burpy. No, Mark, stop. Oh, no. Joe is in a dominating position.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Joe's not with the other MG, but Mark is getting... Oh, no, he needs to connect that territory. He's nothing connected yet. Mark is rebuilding an MG. Still an MG open in the south. We can't get that territory connected. Joe's got a mortar in the build.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Mark got a decap, so Joe's not getting any of the north resources, but he's still massively ahead. Mark does have a flanking squad in. He's going to stand still and lay into his opponent. Joe's bringing squads over to help. Joe is upgrading to battle phase 1. But, Mark, if Joe got a wipe, he would have been good. He's got to retreat that. Mark's got to retreat that 1 grenadier, his 1 model, at no health.
A squad of pioneers has arrived.
Mark's got to retrieve that one guy. Oh, get out. He's going. There's a bad retreat path, but Joe didn't change the focus fire, so he should be okay. If they keep that distance, they should win this engagement, but he is pulling back. He just needs to connect that cutoff. Getting set up by that hangar. Mark does have double MGs now to Joe's one MG. Joe could still steal that MG. If he kills his assault grand, he'll be in a bit better spot, but Joe's way ahead on the fuel.
Half-track. The enemy is attempting to steal
Mark, something said half. Oh, Joe's half tracks
is
can now
dying.
relay their mines and stuff.
Looks done to me.
Mark's got double MGs in the center VP. Neither is set up. But Mark is way behind on the munitions. Joe is doing battle phase 1 building now. Mark is charging with his MG. And retreating with his other. Still no connection of any of his territory, which is definitely going to hurt him in the late game. I don't think he's in battle phase 1 yet. No, he doesn't have enough fuel yet to do that.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
But he is getting the VPs, but he does have to deal with that MG. And he's going to have to retreat that low health Grenadier squad, and he does, which is good. Grenade shot him, dodge, good dodge. Someone's got to stop and cap that point. There he goes, good choice. Low health Grand Squad. He's got to get battle phase 1. About 2G's about to come out. Still 1 fuel away. He's got some income now. But, oh, he's repositioning the MG. If he pushes now, she would get some damage done on it.
The enemy is taking our territory.
But he's running straight into the front of the arc. And he's got 2 guys ripped apart.
Scout car has
3
arrived.
and 4. They're done. Oh, he retreated before he connected that. Yeah, Mark's just got to get all these points connected, then he can do something. Still, he's getting battle phase 1 now. He's got a pioneer who can build his building, but he's gonna have to rely on any tank guns now.
Enemy forces are
Another
securing our
Grenadier squad.
territory.
There it goes.
We are suffering losses.
Just gonna get around the flank with his gun. Mark is getting his cutoff now. Oh, double MGs though should be able to rip apart the 222. There it is, good shit. If he gets out, oh, what a terrible retreat path, but he's good. He's got the suppression on.
An infantry squad has been killed.
Where was that? Is that Mark's or Joe's? That was Mark up here. Lost a Grenadier to the Flamer.
Who's up for Pinnacle?
He's got the med bunker down. He does have enough munitions for it. He's gonna need to upgrade to the next building, but he does have some territory now. He did move his MG, so they should reset up when they see these Grenadiers approach. Joe is probably gonna shoot a rifle grenade. Oh, he backs off.
The bunker has been converted to an emergency medical station.
Another pioneer from Mark. Got the medics. He's got a partially reinforced MG.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Flank coming around. Hopefully he changes the focus fire. Rifle grenade coming out from Joe. Oh, that's done. Ooh.
has killed a machine gun crew. We are losing a sector.
So Mark is definitely suffering on the fuel side. He is getting tier 1 up. If he gets some packs out, he should be able to hold out when the tanks arrive.
The enemy has broken
Joe
our supply lines.
He's building his building, so he will be in a good spot to get a tank out soon. He's got it. Oh, we're gonna hit the side of the thing. But he does get the neutralize. But Joe is taking the center. He's got to split that grenadier off of that MG. Alright, Mark's fuel control has stabilized a little bit. Army size wise, Joe's well ahead. Mark is not fully reinforcing his scratch for coming back out.
To steal our sector.
This is gonna hurt him. Joe does have a pack in the build, which is kind of good for Mark, since Mark is probably not going to be feeling a vehicle anytime soon. He's got to stop and shoot instead of running and gunning. He's just passing by.
The new grenadier squad is ready.
Ooh, burst in the machine gun might take that guy down. Yeah, there it goes.
We have lost the squad.
This MG's gonna die too. Oh my god. Ooh. Mark is building a half track. That's gonna be beat up by that
The enemy is gaining a foothold.
anti-tank gun.
Down to 300 points.
This MG is giving Mark no end of headaches. He did get by the arc. He is decapping the fuel.
Our
But Joe is
opponents are
at the point to
seizing
build
a
a
sector.
P4.
We are in contact with the enemy. Pioneer squad suffering losses.
The enemy is taking our territory. Our lines of supply are disrupted.
Ooh, this might make it. Oh, if these grenadiers can get on that, can shoot that MG, they can probably decrew it.
Taking fire from HP guns.
And if he finds out he can reinforce from the pack. But he's gonna decrew this MG. There's 2 MGs to steal. Joe does pull it out in time. He's gonna lose his Pioneer. There it goes.
We are losing Soldaten.
Joe's gonna Faust it.
New anti-tank gun has arrived.
Mark did get an anti-tank gun. Joe did
The
get a
enemy is
P4.
attempting to steal our sector.
Mark is in a bad way. Half track.
The enemy has dealt us a blow.
Pushing in with his pack gun against the Grenadiers. Lost the Grenadier
We have
squad.
casualties.
Very short range rifle grenade.
Enemy has
Didn't even need to
destroyed an
connect it.
anti-tank gun.
Joe might steal
Pioneers
this.
ready for assignment.
Still is an anti-tank gun, or this machine gun to take. But I think Mark's in trouble.
They've given us a Hellsation and not Optimus. We have resistance.
Mark is bringing out a scout car, which is not going to be able to tangle with the P4. But, rifle grenade.
Pioneers ready for anything.
see what they're looking at.
We have a new scout car.
Mark's looking at his base. He zoomed in a little bit, it looks like. And Joe is zoomed out, whipped around.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Just looking pretty good. He's got a nice defensive line set up. He's got someone spotting throughout the whole front of his thing. He's trying to do some crushes. Got a couple pioneers. Very good crush work. Back at his base. Let's get back 5-4. Pack should be rotating over, but the P4 can just handle it. P4 guy's going way up in there. And you could steal it if you wanted. It's now stealable. 63 to 10, you just gotta cap the whole map. So I just destroy it if you need it. No one really needs scout car at 16 minutes. It's looking pretty dire for Mark. He needs a lot of things.
The Maschinengewehr team is awaiting orders. We have a full squad.
But he has done a better job than Robbie. In Robbie's initial match, he did take Joe down 14 points. Speak of the devil, here's Robbie joining the cast.
Here.
Looking pretty rough. I did just mention you literally a second before you got on the call.
Territory is out of
It's looking
contact.
pretty dire for Mark. Joe's at 66, Mark's at 22. Joe's got a Panzer IV out. Mark's got a Grenadier, 2 Pioneers, and an MG.
Steal our sector.
And Joe's got a decent amount of float right now.
It's not looking good. Where am I?
I did, before you got on, I did to say he did do better than Robbie in his initial match because Joe is down to 484.
Yeah, you got 60.
The enemy is taking our territory.
But Joe is fully upgraded.
It's bug.
Yeah, he hasn't upgraded his P4. Oh, he's getting the Pintle now though. He did get some crushes, but the P4 is at 7 kills. Killed 2 vehicles.
Now, be honest with me. In a real professional online match,
hmm
the red player would surrender.
Yeah,
And-
surrendering is an option. But
We fight bravely
Yeah.
for the Reich.
in this kind of match, anything can happen.
Sure, Mark could fall asleep.
Well, Mark's losing, but Joe can fall asleep, and then
Mark could fall asleep and suddenly in his sleep just do extremely well.
but yeah,
The Zenitsu moment.
yeah. What happened in this match, since you weren't here at the beginning, Mark just failed to connect his cutoff. He kept skipping it and just capping stuff further out, so he wasn't getting any resources at all. And also, there was an early confrontation, machine gun versus machine gun, but Mark ran his machine gun into Joe's and lost it at the beginning of the match. So this is a Vet 2 Grenadier, so he did lose eventually, but he could have done some decent damage. He also could have used his munitions to use the Grenadier's medkits to just heal it on the front line. They've just been hanging out for a while.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
I think there's a total of 3 abandoned MGs here on the field that have not been
Our lines of
recovered.
supply are disrupted.
This is one of Mark's stolen packs. What do you think? Do you think you're ready to face Joe in the finals, or Mark in the semifinal, or the third place match?
I think I'll do better for
Our
sure.
opponents are seizing a sector.
He could. The one thing Mark could do is get Shreks on his Panzer Grenadiers for this situation, but I don't think it's going to be able to. It's going to be too little, too late. Mark's building another scout car, getting out on the field. He's getting 10 fuel a minute. He's really starved for fuel. Infiltration grenades, or assault grenades, what's it called? Double kill with that.
Infantry squad has
Model
been
24 Steel Granata Grenade Assault is what that move's called.
killed. The adversary has slipped to 100 points.
Mark did sneak past the pack gun, but
The
the
enemy
tanks,
is
the Panzer
taking
IV is
our
gonna
territory.
really put that to an end.
Keep leading.
One more shot should do it.
Right flank. Enemy contact.
You just get
there we
45 experience.
We are
and it wasn't
suffering
enough.
losses.
go. It wasn't enough. Joe's Panzer IV is at 18 kills.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Mark could decrew. Mark could decrew both of these weapons. I don't think it's gonna really change it. Joe did take it to battle phase 3. He is getting a Panther on the field.
The sector has been
Mark
cut
is
off.
taking out that anti-tank gun though. It is running away. Will these flak shots get it? Nah, it's out of there. Ooh, the Panzer IV missed. The pack setup. Pack missed. The Panzer IV connected though. They are fucked.
The enemy has dealt us a blow.
Oh, this guy, yeah, he's done so.
We have casualties. Another one.
We have lost a squad.
Here's the first Panther of the tournament. I think it'd be poetic if the final match was a rematch of you and Joe. And then if you lost again, but you actually did good this time. Yeah, Joe just needs to cap the central point, and then he'll really just drain Mark out. You guys ready for a battle?
We have liberated this sector.
Oh, Joe's building a Werfer.
This is now German territory.
See how that works out for him. We'll see how that Werfer's out for him. You know what I'm saying?
You need Panther support.
Yeah, Joe does this a lot. He just has his tanks positioned just like facing random directions.
We have our new weapons, brother.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Hidden behind this wall now. Here comes the Werfer.
Pack crew is ready.
Gee, pop now. How much is this to come out?
We are losing a sector.
He has one population. Oh, there it is. He lost his man. Here's his Werfer.
The territory is out of contact.
Let's see if we get a barrage gun with the Werfer. If he just brings it out and doesn't do anything with it.
The enemy is
Here it
taking
goes.
our territory.
Did he do anything? No, nothing.
We have hammered the enemy down to 50 points.
Mark still has that central VP. Joe's not moved over to cap it yet. Joe's moved his Werfer up to the front lines.
You have a rocket target?
I just about to burst through this wall into Mark's base. Here he goes. Mark's running out the back. P4's coming the other way. Oh no! Oh, here comes the Werfer. The Werfer's going. Werfer's coming down. Oh no! This Panthers coming back to finish that Grenadier off. He's using an ability. What's he using? He's using assault and hold. That Grenadier's got 1 health left. Not even close, baby. It's still in there. It's still in the mix. He's dead now. Mark's got another scout car to defend his base. Grenades going out on Pioneer. They dodge it.
We are close
The Warfer got 4 kills. He killed the machine gun crew. Joe's killing Mark's med bunker. But Mark's killing his his assault grens.
Under fire!
Joe's building a half track just for good measure. That man is
Our
dead.
brave infantry is dying. The new
Poor guy.
grenadier squad is ready.
We got grenadiers coming to defend the motherland. Or the fatherland, I guess is what they say. Joe still doesn't cap the central VPs. He got everything else captured. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have this whole south side captured.
We have casualties.
I think this is still going to be victory points that ended, but this will be the first. Oh, Warfer's going. I don't know where it's going. There it is. It's on the base sector. Another half track here. Oh, they found the mortar. They're gonna take it out. Get revenge. His mortar has 6 kills. Vet 2. It's running.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
He got it. Mark is out capping a Mark
Our HQ is under attack.
is capping back a VP, so he's not ticking down anymore. He's ticking it against Joe, but I think he's gonna lose his base in the process. Shit, Mark is trying to build another MG.
Mark, give
Mark-
up on capping it?
Now he got it.
We
He
have
caught
lost
it.
our
Yeah.
headquarters.
Now Joe's ticking down VPs.
Foes
Joe's
are
gonna
behind
lose.
our lines.
Joe's gonna lose now.
Headquarters attacked.
He's got to defend this office building at all costs. I think when you lose your head HQ, you get a button on the screen that lets you call in 2 Pioneer or 2 builder units. But once Joe kills his last building, it'll be the end of the match. Would have been faster to cap the VPs earlier, but
Absolutely.
and now it should be over. And there it is. Good game, boys. Good game.